Today I have just a little bit of a commentary video I want to do. I know I'm going to receive some hate for this. I know I'll probably lose a subscriber or two. I only have 12. I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. But, I've been watching a lot of videos like Flackfire. I've been watching Jack Frags. I've been watching, like, Neebs Gaming and stuff like that. And Neebs Gaming isn't a problem. Don't get me wrong. Anyways, so the problem I have with a lot of the Battlefield videos I've been seeing with these YouTubers saying Battlefield's dying, it I don't think it's dying. It still has a lot of potential. Now, DICE has done some shady shit. They have told, the lead developer, if I'm mistaken, correct me please, the lead developer at DICE who announced that Battlefield 5 did tell its fan base to go fuck itself. Now, you don't want to do that to a fan base. That is an awful thing to do. And, especially when people were complaining about women in the game and stuff like that. And that doesn't bother me. Well, at least the women doesn't. But the problem that does bother me is the hate with the hate of Battlefield. It is not a terrible game. I don't know where people are saying lots of bugs happen. I personally don't ever really see them on Battlefield 5, at least on the PlayStation, maybe on the computer a little bit. But now that the game's been out for so long, yeah, I don't really see that many bugs. Also, the problem with the factions. Yes, there are only two factions. The voice acting is a little bit limited. But it's a Battlefield game, and it's a war game. It's not meant to be 100% accurate. Even Battlefield 1 wasn't 100% accurate. The battles, yeah, some of the maps were historic, but the guns and the weapons, the gadgets and stuff like that, not all of them were used during that time. Some of the guns that were released in like late 1918s and stuff like that. They were experimental weapons. Well, people didn't complain about that. What they complained about was that there were certain characters in the game they didn't like. Battlefield 5, they complained about the amputee, which DICE fixed. It's a little odd, but you gotta remember, this is just a game. So it just drives me up the wall when I see people, hear people, talk about this stuff. Because, alright, so yes, the Americans have not come out yet. They're going to be coming out. I'm not saying DICE is perfect. I'm not saying they haven't done anything wrong. Yes, a lot of things could be improved, but a lot of things are not that bad. It's still a wonderful game. It's still a lot of fun if, you actually take the time to really try to enjoy it. The biggest problem what I see, especially like when I'm on Reddit and stuff like that on the Battlefield 5 page, is they expect too much out of a game. They expect way too much. They want all these different tanks in the game. They want all these different planes. They want all these different guns. But there's only so much you can add to a game before it just becomes a jumbled piece of garbage. If you add too much, if you add too little, there's a fine line between adding the right amount of stuff and adding too much stuff. It's kind of hard to balance sometimes, it looks like. I don't really know any good games to give an example of it, but off the top of my head, but really, it's the fact that people want too much out of the game. They expect DICE to put every single tank, every single gun, and every single uniform in the game. And yes, I do believe the Americans and the Japanese should be in there, maybe even the Russians, and fight on the Eastern Front. I'm definitely looking forward to maybe an Iwo Jima campaign, or, a battle in Iwo Jima, or island hopping and stuff like that. I would definitely love to see a Stalingrad, but realistically, I can understand we won't always get our way, especially in games, unless you want to go into DICE and you want to join their team and start coding all this stuff in, or hell, make your own game. It just really aggravates me, all these people that they just come up and they're just like, oh, we want like all these different things in, But What are they doing? Nothing. Just stop. It's a great game. It really is. If it's not your kind of game, then don't play it. But at the same time, that's really how I feel about it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate from this. I really don't know, but you know, I can understand a lot of people can dislike this game. I can see why. It doesn't really feel like Battlefield 4. I do miss a lot of the destructible environment that would actually change the game, like that map where if you shot down the there's a windmill holding a ship, in place, and if you destroy that, the ship actually comes to shore and becomes the new an objective point. And yeah, I mean that I do miss. I do miss some of the maps you could destroy. You could destroy a dam or something like that, and the map would flood and change it from a ground map to a water map. That, yes, I do miss that tremendously. That's what made Battlefield stand out from everything else. And that's kind of what I would kind of wish to see. And I know that maybe contradicts my point of, you know, just like instead of just being like, you know, I know it contradicts me in saying that I was just like, oh, just go join the game and do it yourself. Yeah, I mean, I understand. My team's absolute garbage right now, and I'm not doing too great myself. But my point is that just enjoy it for what it is. See what's to come. Now, you know, so far we have not been plagued with a bunch of DLCs that we've had to actually buy. You know, everybody's gotten all the maps for free. And we've gotten a lot of content. We got a lot of guns and content for free. Like, it's not that bad. I mean, some of the things that, you know, like, people kind of complained about the cosmetics. You have to buy cosmetics. But they're cosmetics. They didn't really do anything special for you. Yeah, maybe, like, if you're best squad, you'd get, like, some kind of little animation. That's it. Like, if you don't want to spend money on it, don't spend money on it. They could fix like I said before, they could fix a lot of things, but those are just the primary things that bugs the hell out of me, especially when I watch like videos online about Battlefield 5. Anyways, that's gonna be my video for today. I'm probably gonna post a little bit more later. Really depends on what I got going on, unfortunately. I know I don't exactly post every day, but I try to when I have free time. But if you watch this and you agree with me, leave a like. If not, please leave a respectful comment as to why you think I'm wrong. Like I said, please be respectful. I definitely am okay with taking criticism on my videos and my opinions. I'm not closed-minded. But just kind of let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, this is Redface Wolf out. I hope you have a great day, and then if you're playing Battlefield, I really hope you enjoy it. If you don't like it, well, I hope you find something that you do like. And I do hope that DICE kind of gets the word out there that they need to improve a lot of things, yes. But at the same time, we need to watch what we're thinking and what we expect and what is actually possible for the game developers. Hope you have a great day.